back with another NBA 2K18 My Career gameplay, and today we're going up against the Utah Jazz. So what I want you to do is make sure you enjoy the gameplay, and before I start the video, I just want y'all to know y'all been doing a great job of watching the videos. And yeah, man, keep up the good work. Let's get into the video.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to 2K Sports. I'm here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. And coming right up, we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Utah Jazz. And for Utah, they lost game 1 in this matchup earlier this season. They'll see them 4 times in all, looking to even the series with a win tonight. And you talk about the Oklahoma City Thunder. How about that fan base, guys? Some of the most rabid, supportive fans in the league. That place is loud.
One of the best home court advantages in the league. The bond between the team and the city is pretty impressive. I missed that. I know you missed that at Clutch City, Kenny.
Oh, I miss it, man. It's Thunder Mania, just like it was Clutch City Mania. They fill that arena. They're loud. They're supportive. Win, lose, or draw, you're going to hear them.
And that's it for now as we send you to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
The Jazz are away from home as they take on their Western Conference rival in today's game. Welcome to the Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And David Aldridge will be on our sideline tonight reporting. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. They've really been on a roll. They've gone 5-1 in their last 6 games.
And I think for Oklahoma City, and I'll tell you, this has been a surprise how they started the year. Obviously, whatever adjustments they made in the offseason, definitely working out for them so far.
You know, Greg, I like to see a team come out of the gate strong, right? Their chemistry has been absolutely sensational.
Now let's get a quick pregame update from David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Quinn Snyder.
Guys, he told me their primary focus of the pregame discussion was defense. He said they're dealing with a very sophisticated offense, and it's going to require an outstanding effort from his players at the defensive end to come out on top. Let's see if that's the effort they get. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. And Doris, we're in that kind of in-between area. You know, the luster of the season
got
over
2K
is now worn off.
15, 16, 17.
Time, of course, is still
He got
a ways
15, 16,
away.
17.
How do players go about
I just want
maintaining that
3 of
focus here
them.
in
I just want the
mid-season?
ones
Yeah,
I
I
just
think this
said.
is interesting. If you're
If he can give
chasing
it to me,
greatness, we hear that expression a lot from LeBron James.
I'll be so
Chasing
happy.
greatness.
That means I
I
can
don't
play
think
all the
focus is
2Ks.
ever at issue. If you're the Golden State Warriors in
But
the season, you have an
I don't know if
opportunity
he's gonna
to
give
win
it to me, give it to
73
me.
games. Focus
But
is
he
never
said
an
he won't
issue.
play him
What's
anymore, so I
fascinating to
gotta-
me is can
I
young
don't know.
players sustain attention for the 82-game grind, particularly those rookies. That is the group of players for whom I think it is most difficult.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, they've got Gobert. Ricky Rubio is out there with Rodney Hood. And there's your Rebko. And it's Johnson in at the 3 slot. Here's your Rebko. Gobert, the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Gobert with the screen on Adams. And stolen by Patterson. Left side, George. It's up a 3. Cans it from downtown. George has got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City on D. It's a 3-point game. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And, you know, they knew what they wanted to do going in, and, boy, were they efficient and effective.
Absolutely. They were humming all game long. Every shot seemed to come so naturally to them tonight.
And so here is Oklahoma City after Rodney Hood was able to get the triple. The offensive rebound. Adams' shot is off.
Boy, that's high impact defense in the lane, standing tall to deny the easy bucket.
Rubio outside. Tipped away. And Gobert kicks to Jerebko. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Johnson. That one a little long.
He does everything right except drain the shot.
George passes to Westbrook. And George now top of the key. Screen by Adams. Oklahoma City moving it around. And count it. He'll head to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Well, you love when Steven Adams shows his strength. Even with the defense in his grill, he finds a way to score. Well, obviously, the biggest impact Steven Adams has for this team is his ability to be a defensive force in the middle. This guy carves up space, takes away any would-be penetrators, solid rim protection, just an unbelievable guy on the interior.
And the free throw, no good. More on Adams, Doris. Not only is he a shot-blocking presence, but also will come up with a good amount of steals for a big man.
And that's an area, Kev, where Adams has really improved recently. For his size, he's got great agility and great anticipation in the paint. And I like that there's no hesitation to rotate and challenge any player he switches onto.
Now here's Gobert. 23 points for him the last game against Washington. George against Johnson. Kicks it to Westbrook. Passes it to Patterson. Kept alive. And he finishes nicely on the way.
Listen, we know Steven Adams is one of the best offensive rebounders in the NBA. You've got to have great awareness about him on the glass.
And Rubio kicks to Johnson. Gobert with a screen for Johnson. Here's Rubio. Off target from outside.
Yeah, you love the solid screen, but what you hate is just the inability to finish.
You know, that's okay, I think. Even though they miss, they still have to be happy with the shot selection.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. And Gobert kicks to Johnson. Sinks the triple. Johnson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You love how Joe Johnson goes straight up with that shot. He doesn't hesitate for a second.
Pass to Roberson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Rubio with a wide-open look. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Adams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Westbrook against Rubio. Cuts off the pass. Here's Hood. Coming off a stellar performance against Washington. There's the pass to Johnson. He feeds it to Gobert. Gobert with a screen for Hood. 6 to shoot. That shot is off. Adams, a nice D. The one thing we saw with the Thunder last postseason, Doris.
Just the ability to have the kind of vision that Paul George has, exceptional at getting his teammates the basketball.
Now, here's Rubio. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Hood kicks to Jerebko. Back to Hood. To the right side. Jerebko dishes to Gobert. Hood with it. Westbrook picks him up. The baseline J. And it's Rubio again missing. Oklahoma City leading by 5. We've got 1:08 left here in the first quarter. Westbrook with it. He's against Jerebko. And counted. And a chance for one more at the free throw line. So we'll see Russell Westbrook go to the line here. Ricky Rubio picks one up. And when you watch Russell Westbrook play? He's one of the most competitive players in the NBA.
And with the way he attacks the rim and plays with just no abandon, I mean, this guy is no joke. Absolutely wills himself and his team to just do things that few others can, and relentless from the first quarter to the last whistle.
That's good from Westbrook.
You love the skill set that Russell Westbrook has worked so hard to develop, guys. He can go with the drive, the jumper, and as an elite defender, boy, when he's locked in, it's trouble for the offense.
Now, here's Ingles. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. They set the pick. Hit the floater. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Harris outside. Fires, high post. Offensive rebound. Cantor. Can't connect from short range. Jazz trail by 6. Here's Mitchell. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. The dish to Burks. Shoots over Kansas. Off target on the 15-footer. And so the first quarter is in the books. Thunder lead by 6. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. Derek Favors, known for his work ethic, and he talked about his focus on developing his skills.
I just want to get better. I just want to keep improving as a player throughout the year. Just get better, keep making strides, and keep getting better in every aspect of my game.
Well, the desire is there, and sounds like the commitment that he's showing is too. How far, Greg, you think he can go?
Well, you talk about desire and commitment, and then you throw in the fact that he has the talent that can be built upon and improved. One big factor will be injuries. That's the big X factor that determines so many more careers than desire. Talent and commitment, you need to stay on the court.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
I think they play great D and not giving up anything easy early on.
You love that they're making the offense work, right? Making every single thing they try to do hard.
They got Harris. Enes Kanter is out there with Doug McDermott. Then there's Felton. And it's Abrines in at the small forward. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. That one doesn't drop. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for him.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Harris outside. In the corner, it's Felton. Just 5 on the clock. Over Burks. Indoors, so many players do tend to shy away from contact, but which players, in your opinion, really love the physical aspect of the game, really helps their game?
Well, let's go old school. And the ground and pound game of Zach Randolph. The guy doesn't have an inch in terms of his vertical jump, but has managed to be well into his second decade in the NBA. For me, Zach, Zebo doing work on the box, a thing of beauty.
And a good judge of spacing. Sees he can get it off over the taller man.
I'll tell you, he did a nice job feeling the defense out, rising up with ease from the perimeter.
Now, here's Felton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Harris passes to Felton. Back to Harris. Utah with the rebound. Last time they met was in Utah.
And really a resounding loss the last time they matched up. They got absolutely manhandled on the boards.
You know, sometimes it's about gang rebounding, making sure everyone's in on the responsibility to board it. Let's see if it's more of a group effort tonight.
Now here's Favors, following the miss by DJ. Shoots over McDermott. Favors can't get it to go.
and they continue to control the glass.
Here's Abrinas. They get it again. Outside for Felton. Good on the triple. Felton has got the lead up to 9 now for Oklahoma City.
Well, Felton definitely likes getting open from beyond the arc, a solid perimeter scorer.
Udo kicks to Mitchell. There's the feed to Burks. Nice ball movement by Utah. Harris outside. McDermott with the screen for DJ. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Udo picks one up. And for a Jazz team that had patiently built itself into one of the top teams in the league, how tough is it, Doris, to lose a player like Gordon Hayward?
Well, it's brutal. He was their best player, an all-star, a huge blow. Because you think about Utah fans who have harbored concerns historically about the team's ability to retain star talent. This will feed those doubts, Kev.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, listen, we know DJ's popular with his teammates, and it's not just about his great basketball play. This guy always comes with great music in the locker room. That's important.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Adams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Grant comes in for McDermott. George is checked in for Alex Abrinas. And it's Roberson in for Raymond Felton. And Harris drops them both.
Well, if you think back to last season, guys, the narrative was that Russell Westbrook had zero help on this roster. To be completely honest, I thought it was unfair to the pieces that were around Russell Westbrook and the job they did playing their roles to exactly the standard this organization wanted.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. And what the fans are saying is that Westbrook, Doris, just needs more help around him.
Well, certainly the acquisition of Paul George should relieve some pressure on Russell Westbrook because now he's teamed along yet another superstar.
Urenco's checked in for Joe Ingles. And looking back at last season, here's a look at the 3-point and 2-point shot attempt averages for Utah.
And they really based almost their entire offense around the 3-point shot. Spread the floor, space the defense, and if the deep shots aren't falling, at least it should open things up inside.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Hood dishes to Rubio. Gobert the screen. Rubio the pass to Gobert. Back to Rubio. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Adams has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Now here's Johnson following the miss by DJ. Johnson kicks to Rubio. Rubio missing again.
Well, you see the struggles he's having getting anything to go.
Yeah, I mean, he's obviously cold right now, but he's trying to find that rhythm. You've got to keep working.
Utah with the ball. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. Another miss by Utah. Rubio against Harris. Screen by Adams. From past the arc. Oh, he touched it while it was in the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Harris. Jazz trail by 11. .131 left in the first half of basketball. Gobert the screen. Gobert with the screen on George. Here's Johnson. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And the Utah Jazz, historically, they've always been one of the better franchises in the NBA. And it was nice to see them back in the playoffs in 2017 after that 4-year rebuilding phase. It tied their longest playoff drought since the team moved to Utah.
First free throw is good. And this Jazz organization operating in a small market, but over the years, so competitive.
Yeah, you know, and a lot of times teams want to take shortcuts to to contention. The Jazz know they're not going to win the free agent bidding wars. So that creates a kind of discipline that they're looking to build from within.
So Johnson hits two of them.
Well, we know Joe Johnson is a multi-time All-Star, and though his role has changed, he's still got that gorgeous jumper, Kev.
Here's Roberson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Baseline try. It's good. Westbrook's got the lead up to 11 now for the Thunder.
Continuing to push the action and build this lead.
You can tell they've got their foot on the gas pedal right now. No slowing down. The defense starting to look helpless.
Now, here's Rubio. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Westbrook against Rubio. Shoots it. And there's another one for the Thunder.
After a shaky start, boy, he's found the range. Good second quarter for him.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And Gobert kicks to Hood. Nice ball movement by Utah. Gobert the screen. Pass to Hood. Gobert with a screen for Hood. Just 5 on the clock. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Yeah, it goes, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Johnson. Here's Westbrook, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And I love the ferocity with which Russell Westbrook plays. The defense has no choice but to put him at the line.
The Thunder shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
That's good from Westbrook. Both free throws good from Westbrook. Here's Hood. 1 second left. And so it's Oklahoma City enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with head coach Quinn Snyder. Coach, what adjustments are you going to do in the second half?
You just got to keep playing, keep taking the shots. And that's not the issue as much as us not executing on offense. When we don't score, sometimes our defense lags as well.
Everybody wants to see the ball go in the basket first, right? Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. As we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
I mean, he was prolific in that first half. You know it's coming, but it's just so tough to stop.
And this is what he does, right, Greg? He's out there to score the basketball, and throughout that first half, he dominated.
And so in the game for the Jazz, Jonas Jerebko out there with Johnson. Then it's Ricky Rubio. And it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Hood in at the 2.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Of course, you've talked a bit about leadership, both on and off the floor. What are some of the traits, in your opinion, that make someone a person who would want to follow and the characteristics of a leader?
You know, I'd say someone who prioritizes winning, even at the expense of their own success. That would be the first thing. And then someone who's ultra competitive. Somebody who's available on a night-by-night basis. Somebody who doesn't let a little nick or a bruise impact their availability on a particular night. So unselfishness, competitiveness, and availability are three attributes that I love.
And leaders can be followers from time to time too, don't you think?
Oh, there's no question about it. You have to be willing to be a part of a group, and sometimes that means ceding your leadership position.
And Roberson kicks to Adams, uses the glass to finish the layup. Adams has got 8 points.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Hood kicks to Rubio, 6 to shoot. They set the pick, pulls up on the wing, and that one, good.
I'll tell you, the in-between game for Rubio starting to come around.
The Thunder lead by 10. Westbrook passes to Roberson. Back to Westbrook. He dishes it to Roberson. Here's Adams, and there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Adams has got 4 points in the quarter. Johnson with it. 10 points for him. Gobert with a screen on George. Here's Jerebko. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Roberson dishes to Westbrook. Shoots over Rubio. Here's Adams. It balls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Now, here's Rubio. Johnson sets the screen for Rubio. Johnson kicks to Gobert. Johnson the screen. Kicks it out to Rubio. Gobert the screen. Stolen by Westbrook. Jumps up and finished off by Westbrook.
My goodness, is there anything better than watching Westbrook hammer it home? My goodness gracious, Russell. You know, you see somebody average that for an entire season, but what an incredible accomplishment last year and turned the NBA upside down with that feat.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it after the miss from Joe Johnson. Roberson the pass to Westbrook. Back to Roberson. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. And the Thunder lead by 19.
And they're just dominating on both ends. And it's reflected now in the score.
No, absolutely, Greg. They're absolutely rolling in sync totally on both the offensive and defensive ends.
Now here's Hood. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Shot clock at 2. The 3 from Johnson. A minute 42 left in the third. Again, Johnson missing. And Roberson kicks to Adams. Rebounded by Jerebko. Jerebko's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the middle. Here's Gobert. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The Thunder lead by 19. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Off target from three-point range. Utah's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Rubio dishes to Jerebko. Hood kicks to Johnson. Hood setting the pick for Johnson. Nice ball movement by Utah. Rubio with it. Westbrook picks him up. Hood for 3. Here's Jerebko in off the glass.
For those second chance opportunities.
And so it's Oklahoma City with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Now let's hear what head coach Billy Donovan was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
Exert yourself by being... When all 5 of these guys are on the same page, great things tend to happen. So let's see if that continues.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. They've got McDermott. Felton is out there with Harris. Then it's Enes Kanter. And it's Abrinas in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Mitchell shot. DJ kicks to Kanter. Back to Harris. Favors with the rebound.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
The shot's good.
Burks takes no time getting that shot up, ready on the catch.
Now here is Harris. Passes to Abrinas. Kanter with the screen on Ingles. Abrinas' shot is off. Jazz trail by 14. The wide open look here for Ingles. That one off the back iron and out. Abrinas kicks to Kanter. Harris outside. Feeds to McDermott. Back to Harris on the wing, and the jumper is good.
Boy, what a quick trigger on that jump shot. That's what you want from DJ, right? No hesitation. Just catch it and shoot it.
And the Jazz call time here.
It's
Oh, catch and shoot.
Because three
Catch it and
players
shoot.
who are dominating the league were together.
I don't know. I don't, guys. On that shot right there, I didn't know I was gonna make
In
that.
retrospect, the talent level on that team was unreal.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Grant's checked in.
I didn't know I was gonna make that shot right there. If you want me to catch and shoot, I'll do that from now on.
And going back to the Thunder teams with the big three of Harden, Durant, Westbrook, and Doris.
I'll do that. I'll try to focus on that now.
Well, first and foremost, they ran into a great Miami team in the NBA Finals. Then after Harden left, injuries to both
I don't know if
Kevin
I'm gonna
Durant
continue
and Russell
doing that
Westbrook
though.
hampered their opportunities. Still, you think back, and if you're an Oklahoma City fan, you can marvel at the collection of talent you once had.
From beyond the arc, here's Udo. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Doris, as we know, you were born in New York, grew up in New Jersey, lots of basketball talent in those areas. Who were some local players who influenced you early on?
Well, 1983 is the year the Philadelphia 76ers won the NBA championship, and that team was the epitome of cool, Kevin, right? You had the masterful doctor, the power of Moses Malone, but you know who I tried to emulate? Mo Cheeks, the
No
steady,
kidding.
yeah, the steady-headed point guard who could make big shots and come up with a timely steal. I couldn't be the doctor. I couldn't fly like the doc, so Mo Cheeks was my guy.
That one misses.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
On the wing, Harris. Outside, Felton. They get it back. Kanter somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. And the Thunder lead by 17.
I love that Kanter will pursue rebounds out of his area. This guy's such a powerful player who's willing to exert his will.
Here's Mitchell. Back to Favors. Burks on the wing. Favors with the screen. Burks with it. Kanter covering. Steps back and fires. Rebound by Raymond Felton. The Thunder lead by 17. Harris outside. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
I'll tell you, he's just too hard to handle inside. Even with someone draped all over him, DJ finds a way to score.
And Favors kicks to Burks. Back to Favors. Nice ball movement by Utah. Mitchell dishes to Favors. Up top, Burks. He's covered by Grant. Offensive rebound. Was shot by Udo, no good. Harris, right side. Nuggets are able to finish. Cantor's got 4 points now in the quarter.
What instincts this guy has on the glass. Has a real knack for getting in tight and always being ready for the tip.
Utah calls timeout. And Greg, with Enes Kanter last season, he had to miss significant time with the broken hand, but his offensive game is something to watch when he's healthy.
He just plays hard. He provides that instant offense off the bench. A great array of post moves to pick from.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Steven Adams.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
The lift he got from this home crowd has been obvious. There's nothing fans love more than getting a big game out of someone other than one of their stars. Now here's Gobert. He kicks it to Ingles. Gobert, the screen. And Kanter pulls it down. Kanter's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Westbrook. That's his 6th field goal today. And that makes him now 6 for 11.
You get the sense that Russell Westbrook relishes contact. He is so physically strong.
Rubio, the pass to Gobert. Hood kicks to Gobert, and he feeds it to Rubio.
I wonder what I'm going to do when I finish 2K18.
Hood with it, guarded now by Patrick Patterson.
Charlie deleted.
Shoots over Patterson,
and then
trains it from 17 feet out.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Oklahoma City.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Steven Adams.
Boy, I think he made his presence felt in the paint more than anywhere else. This guy's rebounding numbers were outstanding. He controlled the glass. He does everything right except drain the shot.
Westbrook kicks to Patterson.
I'm not saying I don't care. I'm just saying, first of all,
Patterson, the screen. There's a good screen. Kanter dishes to Westbrook. Basket is good, and he'll get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And this is how you close out a game, not taking any chances.
Well, you can't have any room for error late in a game like this, so they put the finishing touches in style. I love how they closed.
One shot.
.23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Kicks to Burks. Pass to Favors. Stolen by Grant.
So just went to the Utah Jazz. Hoodie Sean went to the Brooklyn
Oklahoma
Nets.
City as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting you've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw
I think they
at
what team I
times just
should go to.
stretches of
Chris
excellent
Luke is at Dallas
defense,
right now.
potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
I don't know what team to go to.
Thanks very much. Paul, obviously your team is built on defense. It seems
I
like
mean, I
that's a
was
big
gonna
part
go
of
to the
this team's
Bucks, but
identity.
I'm like, I already did that.
I mean, we take pride in our defense. I mean, at the end of the day, that's what we hang our hats on is, locking down when it counts. And we stayed together and pulled this one out.
Great team effort tonight, Paul. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.
Alright, if you enjoyed the video, my name is Jaquavius Lenard Harris. Make sure you leave a like or a comment if you enjoyed the video, but that's only if you want to leave a like. I'm only saying that to leave a like, but if you want to leave a comment, just make sure you tell me about the game if you want to. You don't have to do this if you don't want to. I'm not forcing you. I'm just saying if you do want to do it, then go ahead, but if you don't want to do it, just stay put and enjoy the gameplay. But besides that, I'll catch you guys in the next video.